Would you date me? I need a boyfriend. Let me know. Please.
It's been nearly 10 months with any touch from intimacy that I've ever had except with myself. DJ every night. Anyway.
I low-key miss being loved. And getting dick down whenever I want.
Like, why can't I find a fucking real man that want to be with me? Like, why? Why? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
One thing I love about being single is how people will deadass look you in the eye and be like, you should just enjoy this time. You should enjoy it. It'll be fun. Enjoy being single. And then they'll proceed to go home to their family, their baby, and their husband and make little fucking muffins and cuddle up and watch a movie. I'm like, yeah, I bet you think I should enjoy it. It's so fun.
Buckle up, boys. The Where Are All the Good Men tour is back. They're losing to their own expectations and filming the breakdown for content.
All right, so this is a genuine question for all the men out there. Can you guys explain to me why men don't approach women in public anymore? And before anyone starts fighting in my comments, yes, women can approach too. I know. Everyone relax. But I'm talking about like real life flirting at the gym, at a coffee shop, at bars, at ShopRite, like actual human interaction. Because the amount of eye contact happening lately with absolutely zero follow through, insane. Like, sir, we've made eye contact 6 times in Wegmans, and now you're examining pasta sauce near me with deep concentration. Just come talk to me.
Apparently, making eye contact is the easy part. Figuring out what it means is where the real fun begins.
No one wants to hear this, but nobody wants to date a woman in her 30s. If you haven't settled down by the time you're in your 30s, just give it up.
We're heading to a world where we're going to have an awful lot of single people in their 40s, an awful lot. And the reality is, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, is that's going to be fine for men because they can have babies until they drop dead.
Yeah, and they're going to go they're always going to go for younger women.
And they're going to go for younger women, and they'll have more money, and that'll be fine. And there'll be this sort of lost generation of women in the middle, and that's not going to be good. And the women in the comments are going to absolutely hate me for saying that. But I think it's a reality, and you need to wake up because if you don't wake up, it's going to get too late.
And just like that, the I've got plenty of time strategy meets its final boss. The wall remains undefeated.
I'm genuinely serious. When men say that they don't have time to date you because they have like a job, like I don't understand, like what are you doing with your time? And yes, I get like a lot of men just say that because they don't like you. I know that. But like I know a couple men who like are so genuinely serious and they're like, I don't have time to date. And they literally like work their job and go to the gym and like maybe one day a week they'll go out like with their friends and like that's it. And like I don't understand, what are you literally doing with the rest of your time? Like it does, because I also work a full-time job. Like I go to the gym and I see my friends. I genuinely don't like comprehend like where is the time going? Where is it going? What do you mean you don't have time? Do you have no hobbies or pleasure outside of work? Because I don't see them doing those either.
Oh, we definitely have hobbies. What we don't have is time for a second job called dating you, okay?
As someone who's been on Hinge for like the last week, I find it very interesting that I don't see more life partner relationships on there. Because on my profile, I'm looking for a life partner. And since I've been dating since the age of like 16, I've been looking for my life partner. And I'm only looking for guys on Hinge, but like I rarely see a guy's profile say life partner. And I just find that so confusing because I feel like for girls or for women, most profiles would say life partner. I think because we're on like a time strain, we need to find our life partner if we want to have children and we want to do all the things. And it's just so weird, like scrolling on these 35-year-old 40 dudes and they're looking for, long-term relationship or short-term, anything less than that. It's like, what are you even doing? Like, you're looking for a short-term relationship and you're 40?
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
Minimum $1 million a year.
Ooh.
Yeah. 100,000.
Okay, what about you?
80K.
All right, $1 million a year.
What do you think the difference is between like 500K a year and $1 million a year?
Well, the difference is you have more opportunity to do things, I think like you can travel more, you can go on fancy dates and stuff like that. So you definitely see the difference.
And what do you think a man who earns $1 million a year is looking for?
He's looking for a woman who provides for him, is always
Provides
here
for him in what sense?
Emotionally, like when he's feeling bad, that the woman is always here for him. And looking good, for example, I think it's also important for a man that the woman is looking good as well, that she has a good hygiene and stuff like that.
What else?
Like that he feels at peace, kind of like when we're together, that I make him laugh and that I just make him happy.
Do you think that a man with $1 million is really $1 million a year is looking for a comedian of a wife?
With $1 million annually, why settle for one woman if you can have them all?
You men do realize that women are choosing to stay single. They're choosing to be single than actually being single. I have a lot of men on my TikTok comment and they're like, oh, where's your ring? Oh, where's your boyfriend? Oh, where's your husband? Y'all, I choose not to have one.
Yeah, you women choose to be single like men choose to be broke.
Translation, the men I want don't want me.
The other night, this man thanked me for buying me a drink at the bar. And I said to him, I was like, are you thanking me? And he goes, yeah, you're stunning. And you should always remember you're the prize. And it's my honor to be in your presence and to buy you this drink. And then he walked away. I'm like not even fucking with you guys. And I can't stop thinking about it. Cause like, actually, fuck yeah. Like, why is no one else acting that way?
I'll take things that never happened for 1,000.
Women.
Every time I have interactions with men, I am just more and more appalled and disgusted by men and the behavior of men towards women. Like dating in my early 20s, men actually had respect for women, relatively. You at least felt like a human being around them, you know? You at least felt like they saw you as a human and not just an object. But the increase in all of these red pill podcasts and women-hating behavior on the internet has literally poisoned the minds of men. And it was to the point that I just stopped dating entirely for the last 6 months or so. I've been trying to give dating a chance again lately. I've even been like trying to date guys who are not, you know, my typical type. But yeah, even dating guys who are not my typical type has not fixed the issue. In fact, actually, it's worse.
Dating in my early 20s, men actually had respect for women. Funny how that works. The respect didn't vanish. The options did.
Fellas, what y'all doing? It is working. So I am in Chipotle today, overhearing a girl's conversation where she is whining on the phone, talking about she is 38 years old, never been married, got 2 kids, and the guy she's dating right now is not interested in marrying her. The first time in a long time, women are starting to realize getting married and starting a family is not guaranteed anymore. Y'all are choosing yourselves and peace, and women are feeling it. Women are starting to worry if they will ever get married, and if they don't already have kids, if they will have children. There's a reason, because y'all are tired. Tired of modern dating, tired of emotional games, tired of feeling unappreciated, and tired of relationships that are one-sided. Instead of rushing into relationships, y'all are slowing down and observing how these women are first. Pretty privilege is over. Y'all are no longer dating based on how a woman looks and how you're attracted to her. Now y'all are asking yourselves, can she bring me peace? Can she support my dream? Can I trust her long term? And does she actually value me? Because you all are realizing one of the biggest decisions you can ever make is a relationship and then it going to the highest level of marriage. And when y'all choose wrong, it destroys everything financially, mentally, emotionally. For years, women have believed that men need women more than women need men. But now men are getting so comfortable with being alone and focused on their work, their purpose, and peace. And finally, women are realizing that men have always controlled marriage and building a family. And now you all are becoming more selective.